about rice. Rice has got to be my all-time favorite starch. When I started the Plant-Based Cyclist Facebook page several months ago, and when I was posting all of my plant-based meals on there, quite a few of them were rice, and one of the most common questions or comments was, why do you eat white rice? Or why white rice? Or white rice with a question mark, getting a little judgment in there. I see that, and I didn't really have a good answer. I want to do a little research, and this movie is way overdue, but I've done a little research and I want to tell you the reasons why I eat white rice. We're told to stay away from white bread, so why not stay away from white rice? Isn't it the same thing? White rice is still, in my opinion, even though it is a refined food, it's still in a semi-whole food form. White rice is easier to cook, it's a lot cheaper, and in my opinion it tastes better. There's no such thing as naturally occurring white rice. It's all brown rice, and it's all been refined into white rice. The bran and the hull, and I'll include a picture of this, are taken off of the rice grain, and what you have left is a white granule. Why is this done? Taking off the bran and the hull makes the rice easier to cook, makes it easier to digest. For some people say it tastes better, has a longer shelf life. Some people say because it looks better as well, because people like seeing something white rather than something that's brown. The bran of the rice provides proteins and minerals and vitamins, and the hull is sort of mostly an insoluble fiber. Now, when they take white rice, they usually, I think by law, they enrich it with vitamins and minerals that they may have stripped off of it during the refining process. And one of the problems you run into is bioavailability of those vitamins that they put back on the white rice. It's not in its whole form anymore. Your body might not recognize those vitamins and minerals that they put on or they enrich back in the white rice. It's helpful to understand why the bran and the husk are on the rice in the first place. It's to protect the very valuable innermost rice granule from bugs, from pests. It's a natural defense. It's kind of the same reason why other fruits have peels on them or skins. Another thing, something else that people might bring up with you is rice being high in arsenic. This is a new one. I heard this only in the last couple years. There's a really good Consumer Reports article that I'm going to post down below in the description that has some comments on rice and arsenic. But boiled down, basically for adults it's not that big of a deal. For children or infants it's more of a big deal because they have a lower body weight, and the arsenic can affect them differently. Certain types of rice are lower in arsenic, like the kinds grown in California, and actually white rices are lower in arsenic relative to brown rices because arsenic it is collected and accumulates in the outer husk. Just something to think about. I personally am not worried about it. I do plan on the next physical I get, which is going to be in a couple months, probably September. The next physical I get, I'm going to ask my doctor if there's any way that I can get an arsenic test. And you can get a urine sample, which kind of tells you your arsenic levels within the past week, or a hair and nail sample, which will tell you kind of your arsenic levels within the past 6 to 12 months. So that'll be interesting. And if that happens, I'll post my results. One of the guys I follow, Dr. Greger, has several movies on rice, lots of movies on rice, and he advocates brown or, I believe, black or red rice are much healthier than white rices. I agree with that. He also has a movie on Dr. Kempner, who did amazing research with his patients. He fed them a diet of rice and fruit, and prevented and reversed many issues with a no cholesterol, no salt, low protein diet of rice and fruit. Reversed heart failure, eye damage, kidney failure, reduction in blood pressure. So rice, healthy, very healthy. Here's my bottom line. Eat more rice if you don't. If you like it, eat more of it. Rice is a healthy option. On my health continuum, it is leaps and bounds healthier than what people are eating on the standard American diet. As if you mix in there, if you're worried about, oh well, rice is slightly refined, it doesn't have everything that's in the whole food in like a brown rice, if you're worried about that, just get a wide variety of fruits and vegetables in there and you'll be all set. If you're passionate about health, if you don't get digestive issues from brown rice because of the outer hull being a little bit harder to digest, and if you can wait a little bit longer for cooking times, go ahead, eat brown rice, eat black rice, no problems with that. I personally make the switch back and forth from brown rice to white rice depending on how I feel and how much time I have. You don't hear people saying, man, the reason I got fat is because I ate too much rice. It doesn't happen. People have been eating rice for millennia and have been just fine. And many of the blue zones in the world, one of the blue zones, Okinawa, that's all they eat is rice, potatoes, and steamed vegetables. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. What do you think about rice, white rice versus brown rice? Thanks for watching.